every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. Yeah, I'm feeling stuck, maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of line. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a daze. But oh, I feel embraced as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken.
Tell me, baby, what I wanna hear. Make me feel like I have nothing to fear. Make this last forever, if only for a night. Look me in the
sinner, I call myself a saint. Living the hallelujah, today we close to pray. I'm feeling all happy, don't care about the fame. So now we living like it was the last day. Hey, don't mind the gravity, all the things around.
is up, guys? We got a 1-case NT player break. Guys, we do have our unsold player groupings live on the site right now. Go snag some spots if you guys are interested. Full case NT player break. 32 hits coming our way. Rosikins, how many groupings do we have left? 6, 7? 6, 5, 4, possibly 3. I see 7 left, and then Guardians, Royals, Guardians, and Phillies gone. Kind of all in like combination. All right, guys, let's get to it. Let's rip this Panini seal. Chat, if you are joining us for the NT player break, what do I have on the site, you may ask? Well, first off, I'm Vival Vivian. Hi, I'm your host Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I do the player breaks. On the website right here, we got a full case NT player break, if any, or pick your team break if anyone's interested in going and jumping in and grabbing some of those spots. How many groupings are left, guys? We have 5 groupings left. We have the Dodgers grouping: Branch Rickey, Don Sutton, Eddie Stanky, Jake Geloff, Red Barber, Yainer Fernandez. Giants 2 grouping: Carl Hubble, Chrissy Mathewson, Ernie Lombardi, John Chief Mayers, Matt Williams, Mel Ott, Pablo Sandoval, and Roger Bresnahan. We also have Vradenberg, Kemp Alderman, Robbie Snelling, and Thomas White available. And then the Rays 1, Adrian Santana, Colton Ledbetter, JD Gonzalez, Trey Morgan. White Sox 2, Drew Thorpe, Grant Taylor, Heido Iriarte, Paul Canerco, and Willie Cam. I'm going to give it a few minutes. We'll see if we can roll any of those real quick while we're at it. For those of you live on eBay Live, we are no purchase necessary, because I have to say that. You guys let me know. We are live on eBay Live as well. If you want to chat with us in a manner where I can actually see your chat, youtube.com/ChompsLiveBreaks. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Just search Chomps Live Breaks on YouTube if not. But guys, let's have some fun with it. Right now, I'm going to give us just a few minutes to try to move those last 5 groupings. Dodgers 2, Giants 2, Marlins, Rays, White Sox. Chat, we're going to give it just a few. We got 5 groupings left. In a perfect world, we can move some of those before we get started, but we'll get started here in just a few moments, if not. Like I said, full case NT, 32 hits. Definitely some great names there. Adrian Santana, Trey Morgan, Drew Thorpe. You know, those are names that are definitely going to come out quite a bit. Pablo Sandoval, always a great one. Matt Williams, I feel like I see him quite a bit. You know, you're going to have your legends. Jake Geloff. Yainer Fernandez for the Dodgers, some you'll see a decent amount. I'd love to see some Branch Rickey. That is sick. Also, what up, Ed, since I see you're watching. But yeah, we do have that NT full case pick your team break. That's going to be a lot of fun. Likely with Kitty Cat tonight at 6 p.m. Somewhere in there. Select player break is absolutely flying as well. So all in all, we're gonna have a really, really fun time. I can probably roll those after Bowman real quick if you're around. What up, Ernest? He says, hey V. What up, dude? What is up? Just figure I give you guys a few minutes to go jump on those, and then we'll start rolling. What's that? Okay. Yeah, they do. I kind of like it. The yellow is just a little bit brighter, obviously, than the like gold on the box. But aside from that, not bad. Dodgers 2, she gone. Great one. Honestly, as a Dodger fan, I think that's a good one. You hit a brand tricky anything, I think you're set. But, and then Don Sutton, I feel like we see quite a bit. Jake Geloff, I feel like we'll see a good amount. Yainer Fernandez, another one I feel like we'll see quite a bit. Red Barber, of course, the original Dodger announcer before Vin Scully. Guys, we got Giants 2, Marlins, Rays 1, and White Sox 2. 4 groupings left. JPJ says, Ayo, Daytime V. What up, JPJ? I got a NT player break with 4 groupings left, and then I got a Bowman Blaster player break up after this. So, that's why you see V in the daytime. And Bowman only has like 6 groupings left. So, guys, go check out both of those on the unsold players. If you guys are interested in anything, just let me know. Always a nice shot to get them at a discount relative to what they're on the site for, you know? As we say, because Dodgers 2, 21 for 1, 2, 3, 6 players. 21 for 6 players, not too bad. JPJ did last night, yeah. What up, Jimmy? I like it, Rosakins. I like it. I like it. I love, love, love it. Ganji! Jimmy, I got Marlins, Rays 1, White Sox 2, and Giants 2. Giants 2 is Carl Hubble, Christy Mathewson, Ernie Lombardi, John Chief Mayers, Matt Williams, Mel Ott, Pablo Sandoval, Roger Bresnahan. I got the Marlins, Brock Vradenberg, Kemp Alderman, Robbie Snelling, Thomas White. Rays 1 is gone, and then White Sox 2 is Drew Thorpe, Grant Taylor, Jairo Iriarte, Paul Konerko, and Willie Cam. I actually really like that White Sox grouping too. I feel like they'll hit quite a bit. And I'm like, Rays 1, she gone. Just 3 groupings left. Yeah, wait, I got 3 groupings. I'm just gonna try to move those real quick, and then we'll get started. It's a super fast break, obviously, with 32 cards. Or technically 40 cards, but 32 hits, so we'll get it going here fairly fast. Let me hand you the base, the top load. Oh, it's on cash. I may hand her the base to top load, like the base number. Yeah. I like that. I'm gonna go take a nap. Hers is bug, but I'm gonna take a nap before the stream. Yeah, except it's probably gonna be hundreds on that one. Jeremy says you got me at the Marlins. Jeremy, possibly? It might have just come through. We have you with the Rays, my guy. Unless you placed another order. Yeah, I show Rays. Guys, just 3 groupings left. Like, dang. Honestly, dude, I think you're in a good spot with the Rays. You're looking at Adrian Santana, Ledbetter, JD Gonzalez, and Trey Morgan. Those are all guys we can see a decent amount, in my opinion. Does Pablo Sandoval have autos in this Rosikins? Do you know? Win Kizzle on eBay Live. We definitely have run everything. It's just we're waiting on these last couple of groupings real quick. Take just a handful of minutes. Ernie Lombardi has a legendary material. Rosie's running me through that Giants 2 grouping real quick. John Myers is cut, but to be fair, cut in NT again. Cut in NT could be to 5 to 20 to 30. Like, it's not necessarily one of one. Matt Williams has at least a bat knob. Melot has relics and base. Pablo Sandoval, bat nameplate, relic, no auto. And Bresnahan has legendary jumbo lumber. And that is it on that one. Yeah, that's it. Nope, Marlin should go. Ernest P. I think he grabbed the Marlins. Let's go, Ernest. Guys, I got Giants 2 and White Sox 2. Last 2 groupings. I'm going to start the first box Rosikins and then we can go from there. Feel a little more comfortable with 2 left versus... Alright guys, so they did switch it up, right? So I got this NT seal here. But then I got this little authentication sticker I gotta go cut. Kevin F. grabbing something. Rosie, did you want me to hold on to these boxes? Where do you put this in? Rosie, I'm gonna save the NT boxes in the box in case you decide to do something. What up, Kirkamus? Probably not lately, the way that credit log is. 43 of 49. That is going to be Stan the Man Musial. Guys, I'm going to sleeve this up, and then I'm going to hand it to Cashley, and she'll actually top load him. 21 of 99. Owen, Casey, Kirk. Rosie's laughing. She's like, you think I can open the credit log? Guys, just the White Sox 2 grouping is left. White Sox 2 grouping is left. Drew Thorpe, Grant Taylor, Edie Arte, Canerco, and Willie Cam. 65 of 99 on the Treasure Threads gray jersey relic. That is going to be Kendall George. Rosie said I laughed because the credit log does not want to open on my computer, but a creeping peacock saw your message and said $32 left. You know, it's really funny though, like, genuinely, Rosie and I are struggling to open up the credit doc on our computers, but like, Peacock, no problem. Evan can open it without any relative issue. 7 of 25, that is gonna be Maui Ahuna. Maui Ahuna on the bat, 7 of 25. Kirk says, well, put me on the White Sox, then I'll close it out. I like it, Kirkamus, I like it. I like it. I love it. Guys, as of right now, I have it set up, at least on eBay Live, it's going to be 2 separate streams. I don't know, on YouTube, Rosie, you and I can decide if we want to do 1 stream or 2 stream for Bowman and NT, but 52 of 99 on the triple relic. We do have a blaster case after this. Rhett Louder, that is 52 and 99. Oh, we'll let you know, Kirkamus. We will let you know. Don't you worry. Ooh, that is sick. 4 of 10 from Texas on the gray jersey relic. That is going to be Nolan Ryan, the Express. Rosakins. There's some nasty patches in here. This one's, it's going to be a very, very nice. And what's crazy is it's 18 of 49. So how are there 48 other patches like this one? From the Cardinals, it's puffing out of the card. Blue ink on card. That is going to be Juan Bin Cho. Look at that patch, though. Genuinely, like, this is popping out of the card. It's, like, puffed up here and along the sides. That is sick, sick, nasty. That is crazy. That's a beaut. Juan Bin Cho. Let's put our autos in a different pile. He was Cardinals too. Cardinals too. Not bad. 6 of 49 on the clutch factor. That is going to be Reggie Crawford. Reggie Crawford. Oh, you're saying G's Giants, but you're going to say it one more time at least. No. 9 of 10 with dual bat relic and the auto. That is going to be Braden Taylor. It looks like a math equation every time I see it. Ashley, why are you writing math equations over here? 9 of 10. Beautiful hit.
$5.
Sheesh.
More money.
17 of 49. Repping the San Francisco Giants, which is always so weird to me whenever I see him on the Giants. Blue ink on card auto. That is Randy Johnson, the big unit. Randy Johnson, the big unit. 17 of 49. That's a pretty good. Is it Brandon C? Brandon C. Cardinals number 2, my guy. That's sick. Oh, Rosie says she thinks so. I will say, Rosie, I wish that, like, I love the new, like, tamper seals, but I wish they were, like, over the regular seals so there's not 4 places to cut. Or just, like, one long strip the opposite direction. No, because, like, even me cutting it didn't do anything. I don't know. Produced by CYPHEME. No idea. Ooh, guys, we got a booklet. 78 and 99, 73, sorry, of 99. Kyle Teal. Kirk says, Rosie, use that $20 and toss me whatever you want from the unsold Bowman Group spender up. Dude, I like it. 87 and 99, Evan Carter. Evan Carter. Kirk, I like how you're just like, you know what? Just give me whoever you feel. 58/99 on the Rocky pinstripe. That is going to be Adael Amador. 58/99. Rosie thinks he may have gone unsold. $77.99. Charlie Soto with the powder blue jersey patch. It's $57.99. $57.99. Colin Houck triple relic. Very nice. You got a piece of nice Met pinstripe. Kirk says, here's my money. Spend it how you see fit. That's what I do with Kitty too. That's fair. 60/99, chat. We're gonna have our first booklet of this product. It's a dual memorabilia signatures booklet. Relvis Martinez and Colson Montgomery. We got a pinstripe and a light blue jersey relic. Rosie is looking this one up on eBay right now to see if a player sold on eBay. If they did, does the same person happen to have both? We'll find out on that. I will say there is some damage on that bottom corner before I even necessarily do anything, but just as a heads up, there was some damage ahead of time. It's all Cashley's fault.
Hey.
Cashley goes, hey. She's like, don't blame me. She's like, I'm just here so I don't get fined, you know?
Gotta clock those parole hours.
Hey, it's all community service. But Cashley, just remember, 46/99. Jesus loves you. That is Harry Ford, blue ink on card auto with the Jesus loves you. It says, Sir Harry Ford. 46/99. That was the best way I could work that in. Kevin says, whenever I see a hint of blue, I'm hoping for rushing, dude. Let's get it, Bonanners. Let's get it. This is kind of interesting. 33/49. It was funny because in certain products you saw like immaculate. In this one, we're going to see impeccable. 33/49. Aiden Miller. Aiden Miller. Huh? Oh, is there? Interesting. Honestly, I love impeccable. Like, I'm cool with this. Watercolor, Aiden Miller, 33/49, blue ink on card auto. And I don't think it took away from anything in that box. I think that we still get our, it's just an extra. $44/49 with a bat and a beautiful blue ink on card auto. Ted Simmons on the legendary bat relic auto. That's a pretty good. Ted Simmons. This next card, we're gonna party like Prince and like it's 1999. I'm pretty sure it's the D in his last name. 19/99. Blue ink on card auto. Justin Crawford. Justin Crawford. Okay, sure. So I'm hearing is you'll sleeve part of the Bowman player break too. Not necessarily. That one's a lot longer of a break. That one will probably take me an hour and a half to 2 hours to rip. Rosie says, buckle up, Buttercup.
Okay.
Whatever it takes. Yeah, sometimes songs just kind of get stuck in my head after someone says something. Ooh, that's cute. Not you, actually, the card. 45 of 75. That is Mark McGuire. Ben says, love that Crawford patch auto. Heck yeah, dude. We have a rookie, 68 of 99, Jackson Merrill. That's a part good. I kind of like the base and NT this year, Rosikins. 57 of 99 with 2 pinstripes. That is going to be Tyler Black. Tyler Black. $78 of 99 on the prospect bat relic, Xavier Isaac. 78 of 99. $75 of 99 from Texas, Jack Leiter. Number 3 pick in the draft a couple years back, I do believe. Apparently he was on the IL for a blister. 1 of 99, 3 Padre pinstripes. Ethan Salas. 1 of 99, Ethan Salas. Very nice. 5 of 49. We got a beautiful patch on a purple jersey. Look away, Peacock. It's Warming Bernabel. Warming Bernabel. What's that? Peacock likes the Rockies and some of the Rockies players. So I like to joke he likes the Rockies more than I do. Timeless Talent. 1 of 49. Timeless Talent, 1 of 49. No, sorry, 7 of 49. Chris Sabo, Cincinnati Reds. Chris Sabo. 7 of 49. I feel like, what am I doing? I don't remember. 52 of 99 with a beautiful 2-color patch on white jersey. Blue ink on card. Cade Horton. Cade Horton. This one's pretty good. 6 of only 49. Blue ink on card auto. On the colossal white jersey relic, Paul Skeen. 6 of 49. That's a pretty good. She's a pretty good. Heck yeah, Tyler. Guys, box numero 4. What's that? What is it, Kins? No. $15 of 49, Christian Scott. Tyler, how have you been, my guy? 88 of 99, Yohandy Morales. Yeah. 9 of 25 with a beautiful patch on the Treasured Threads. Jet Williams, number 14 pick in the draft in 2022. Very nice. I like it. I like it. 12 of 99. Hurston Waldrop. Treasured Threads. $40 of 99. Oh my god. That is going to be Bryce Matthews. No. No, that's not what I said. No, but it is, we're going to move that to the bottom of the stack. Yeah, that's pretty good. 32 of 99 with a brown and yellow jersey piping and a Padre pinstripe. Samuel Zavala. Samuel Zavala. It's a part of good. $28 of 99. Ty Pete. Seattle. Nice little piece of jersey piping there. Ty Pete. The Tigers are dismantling the Rockies right now. It feels like it. Rosie says Giants, Cardinals, Phillies is still available in the case. We're seeing a lot of them. Absolutely. 5 of only 5 with the bat relic and auto. Jim Edmonds. That's cute. 5 of 5, Jim Edmonds. Chomps has a fun Jim Edmonds story that you'll hear from time to time. Rosie says, Kirk, I just sent you an invoice for 3 groupings in the Blasters. He says, thank you, Rosiekins. She can't remember who they are. I know one of them was the White Sox. That's about all I know. 4 of 25, blue ink on card auto. I don't know that I've actually ever seen his auto, if I'm being honest with you. Jumbo bat relic auto. Carlos Beltran. You thought about bidding on Sabo but missed Holly? I have not pulled any Joe Morgan. Carlos Beltran. Now the one that made me go OMG MG. Alright. I'm likely gonna have to go in a... One of one from the Baltimore Orioles. Brooks Robinson. His bat has 3374 MC44 written in there. That is sick, sick, sick nasty. It's the bottom of the bat. It's the bat knob. Look away, Gus Gus. Ganji's like... Yeah. It's cool because you have the writing. 33 1/4.
Hi, Chip.
Will you hand me another? Nah, it just means we random. We'll just random. I just needed to know that we have to random, basically. Granted, I guess in this instance, it's not like 3 of them. And 2 are owned by the same person type of thing. That is sick. Chip says OMG. Babu! What is up, my guy? Babu, did you hear NT and like go, my NT senses are tingling. Alright guys, let's take a look at what we got here. Colson, Montgomery. Yeah, Holly. There is very few cards that will make me say OMG. And that one absolutely did just that. Philip S. picked up the Orioles unsold and gets Brooks Robinson. Sheesh. Philip S. goes, whoa! Dude, that is sick. And you did well last night in the Bowman the Bowman break last night too, the hobby. Going 5, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Colson Montgomery, what's that? Sheesh. Rosikins. Make it make sense. Yeah, make it make sense. Alright, chat, let's go over our hits here. Christian Scott, Yohandy, McGuire, Merrill, Teal, Carter, Casey, Stan the Man, Bryce Matthews, Waldrop, Jet Williams, Salas, Leiter, Xavier Isaac, Tyler Black, Colin Houck, Charlie Soto, Amador, Nolan Ryan, Rhett Lauder, Maui Ahuna, and Kendall George. So, Rosie, I'm thinking we leave the same stream up for YouTube, and then I'll just do a new eBay Live one. Orelvis Martinez, that went to, and Colson, that went to Colson. Carlos Beltran, Jim Edmonds to 5, Ty Pete, Samuel Zavala, Paul Skeens, Cade Horton, Sabo, Warming Bernabel, Justin Crawford, Ted Simmons, Aiden Miller, Harry Ford, Randy Johnson, Braden Taylor, Reggie Crawford, and Wanbin Cho, but creme de la creme, chef's kiss, Brooks Robinson, 1 of 1. That is sick. Sick nasty. Whoever got the Brooks Robinson spot, Philip S., do me a favor, get insurance. I'd like to put this in the safe. Alright, guys. eBay Live, I'm going to shut the stream down on you guys. We'll start up one for the Bowman player break. Bowman guys will be on this stream as well. Bye, eBay Live. Alright, guys, give me just a few minutes. I'll be back to run our eBay stuff here in just a minute. BRB. Holly, absolutely we will. Guys, give me just a minute. I'll be right back, and we'll do, we have some player break spins we're going to do. But right now, go attack those Bowman player break spots.
left my job, my boss, my car, and my home. I'm leaving for a destination I still don't know. Somewhere nobody must have duties at all. And if you like this, you can follow me. So let's go. Follow me. And let's go to the place where we belong and leave our troubles at home. Come with me. We can go to a paradise of love and joy, a destination unknown.
What up, Babu? He says, sorry, I was looking around the website again. Babu, I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. You're checking out the website. Guys, we got a full case of Bowman blasters coming our way for eBay. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. See if I can open these without making everything tumble. Alright, Cash, this one, I may hand you some first Bowmans that'll get top loaded. Let's go. What's that? Yeah, of course. Scott says, hey V, Mr. T, Scott T, and his third graders, Aurora, Zuri, Elijah, Kayla, Michaela, Kaylin, Jesse, Kinset, Jaden, Olison, Michael, Justin, Sherman are live with you now. What up, guys? What is up? Hope you guys are being good for Mr. T. Alright guys, 30 in the background. I got 10 there. No. Yeah, 10 there. Whew. Get out of school in 7 minutes? Very nice. Babu says best part of the day, right? The leaving school part of the day. Toss that off to the side. Guys, I'm going to open 10 of these at a time, get 10 on screen. Introducing them to long division. So hard for third graders. It is. It is, Scott. I still don't like long division. It's hard. Is that right? I like it. I like it. Cash, did you want to... If I want to start this trash can here just a second, once I get the 10 blasters in there. I have bags in here. I have them in the drawer, yeah. Side note, Philip S, if you're in here, if you're interested in selling or trading that Brooks Robinson, Chomps would love to try to make a trade with you. And or snag it from you. Alright, chat. Best of luck to each and every one of you. Guys, there are going to be some firsts and stuff that I top load, but I'm going to set off to the side, and I'm going to have Cashley top load. As we go, Richard Maddock, David Ortiz Jr. Del Castillo. Red rookie, Adael Amador. Javier Magoyan. Gonna set that off to the side. That'll be one of those that Cashley top loads. Scott says, that's mine. E. Smith Pineda, non-numbered on the Reptilian. That is, replaces the green Lunar Glow from last year. Not everyone does it, oddly enough. Yeah. Walker Jenkins, Cam Smith. Oh, Babu, it's solid, dude. And honestly, I like the Topps design this tier too, Babu, but Bowman it's been good to us too. Like, it has treated us really well. George Klassen. How about Corey Lewis on the first? 142 of 299. I feel like we've done really good. Yeah, cardstock 100% feels better. It's a thicker stock. Doesn't quite feel like Series 1. It's like a nice glossy, but not too glossy. And it slides well. There's a lot about it that just is like, oh, I like it. It feels higher quality than last year. Like, just certain things. Small improvements, right? Luis Angel Acuna. Yossi Nixon. Or Yost Nixon. Trianthos. Haven't looked super close, but it seems like all the autos haven't been centered, which can be tough with the frame in this design. 100%. Weather holds fair weather collections. Humberto Cruz. Guys, I automatically sleeve all first Bowman. And big names will obviously get in a top load and stuff like that. Jesus Madej. Jack Lyons, Franklin Arias. I have Cashley top load that. Yeah, Blaster has been solid. Speaking of, guys, at 4:30, bidding is going to start for our 10-box Blaster show. That is at 6 p.m. Jan Aker Ugarte. Luis Pena, Slade Caldwell. But yeah, definitely head on over to the website. Take a look at what we got going on, guys. Off to the left, we got a Bowman Hobby. That first half of Bowman Hobby was legit yesterday. We also have NT that you guys just saw. Bowman Jumbo, half case 1 and 2. Plenty of breaks up on the site. We have more 8-box Blaster breaks. Those are $25 a piece. We have 503, 504, and 505. Those are the last 3. So, we've definitely done pretty good. Briseño. Also, one of the other things that we should talk about is going to be our select player break. Select random player break. We have wheel spins and stuff like that tied to a Victor Rodriguez. Yancel Luis. Colt Emerson. Mil Morales. And we got a Dodger Blue Shimmer. Yun Suk Yang. Yun Suk Yang. That is 90 of 150. Beautiful little color match there on the Blue Shimmer. Guys, on 486, that's a full case of Select. Random player. $15 a spin. Or you can do buy 5, get 1 free. Caden Dana, 231 of 399. Roman Anthony. Peyton Eels. Mitch Chev. James Wood. Nick Kurtz. Cody Freeman on the first. We have an auto there, guys. We're going to move that to the back. Reese Hines. JJ Weatherholt. Dodger first Bowman. That is going to be Jesus Tilero. That is awesome. Here's the deal. Dodgers have smacked in Bowman. Dodgers have absolutely smacked in Bowman. Jesus Tilero. Daniel Perez. Okay, and Dana. Gregory Barrios. Alright. Those are saves. I feel safe about those. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day thus far. Hey Rosikins, if you're still here, before you leave, can you do me a favor and update the wheel? And then that way I can roll the spins right after. Leo Dallas de Vries. If not, I can obviously jump in and knock it out if I need to. But Roy says, who is the best first Bowman chase in 2025? Sweet. I appreciate it. Otani Showtime Showcase. Young Chan 340 at 399. Yeah. For the time being. I know you have to bounce soon. Varas, Tink Hens. Gotcha. I gotcha. Walker Jenkins. Roma. What's that? There. The Frosties from Wendy's are legit. Yeah, the ones with caramel and stuff. Morris, yeah. They're legit. So it's basically just a vanilla or a chocolate Frosty but with vanilla caramel syrup at the bottom. They also have brownie batter. And Duhar, Quinn Matthews. Frosties are always great, 100%. Rosie. Possibly Peacock, but I think it's Rosikins. Chase Mobley. Josh Noth on the first. We'll hand that to Ashley to top load. Peacock says, Bobby, Vivian's been up to no good. You have to keep an eye on her. 100%, Babu. 100%. Oh, Rosikins. Babu says, what? I don't know, that sounded like something Peacock would say. Cags. I like it though. Lasagna. Nick Kurtz, 22 at 250. She probably should at some point. She needs to get a nap.
Rosie, take your nappy nap.
I love having Rosikins during the player breaks, but Rosikins 100% has not slept. Yeah, but he would say wash your back, Vivian. He would tell me to wash my back, and I'd be like, what? I'd be like, huh? And he'd be like, you heard me, wash your back. And I'd be like, okay, I thought it was washed, but okay. He's a silly little bird.
A silly birdie.
Seaver King 242 at 299. Silly is one word for him. 100%. He's a crazy, silly little bird. But we love our peacock, Rosikins.
He's pollo loco.
No, he's a pavo real.
Pavo. Wait,
He's a loco pavo real.
pavo.
Pavo. Pavo. Pavo. P-A-V-O. That means turkey. Which is funny because if you translate that back into English, it's royal turkey. Adam says, okay, time for 497.
Adam.
What up, Adam? Yofri Rodriguez, 63 and 99. Green auto. That's 2 autos out of our first 10 boxes. Rosikins was contemplating a potential filler. Then let's do it. Let's do it. Adam says, what up, everybody? Hello, everybody. Makes me think of Dr. Nick from The Simpsons.
You know, I've never watched The Simpsons.
What?
Yeah.
I haven't watched every episode, but I've got to watch a good person. Rosakin says, happy birthday, Jesus Madej. He turned 18 today. Rosie popped in. He just turned, last night she was like, he just turned 18 today. He turned 18 today, as in an hour ago. And it was really funny. It was just like,
They're outside.
yeah, for sure. Corey Lewis, Yansuk. Lucas Ramirez. Lazaro Montes. George Klassen. Christian Moore. Vivian, does this bring back memories from back in the day? You ripped a lot of Bowman Blaster cases. 100%. I ripped a lot of the 23 Bowman Blaster cases, right? And honestly, I had a ton of fun doing it. How about Leo Dales de Vries on the paper auto? Let's go! That's sweet. I'm telling you, like, blaster cases, honestly, feel like we get a decent amount of autos. Max Clark. I feel like I ripped a good portion of 24 blasters also, but 23 I feel like by far I ripped the most of. Cody Freeman. Mariana Klassen. Daughter's leaving for prom, Babu! That's awesome. Quintero, Freeman. Ray says, I would have taken Babu to my prom. If I had the chance. Matt Shaw. Babu's like, heck yeah. Charlie Condon. OMG, MG! Bowman Anime George Brett! Let's go! That is sick. These are not easy to hit. And we did it out of blasters, chat. Rosie, you're gonna have to tell me the odds. I know it's not easy though. I mean, we opened a case of Jumbo, half a case of Hobby, and loose boxes, and we didn't hit that last night, so that is sick. Absolutely sick, sick, nasty. No numbers. No numbers. Bring down our next 10. Anime insert is 1 in 1,194 Hobby, 1 in 662 Jumbo, 1 in 49 Delight Boxes, and 1 in 2,302 Blasters. Go figure, our first is from a blaster, right? On, so we're looking at 2302. Divided by, I think there's 7 packs? No, 6 packs. Divided by 6. Divided by 40. 1 in 9.5 blaster cases. Sheesh. Banana says bro is unsold, yeah? Yeah, or like with 2 player breaks, we're afraid to say yes or no. You know, it's funny, like Brooks Robinson sold for $850 in the Bowman blaster break. Brooks Robinson did not sell in the blaster case. He did not sell an NT, right? So it's one of those where it was like, huh, interesting. Yeah, all of the spots have been grabbed, Holly. Banana says, I feel like I remember thinking about grabbing him, then thought, nah, odds of getting him in an anime, getting an anime of him in a blaster, not great. And then it happened, Bonanners, and then it happened. Like I said, guys, blasters have been solid. Like, I am genuinely loving gripping them. Oh, Bonanners. It's still early, though. Who are we looking for on the Bowman side, Bonanners? Yeah, George Brett was indeed unsold. Even out of like Hobby and Jumbo, you look at that, 1194 divided by 24. What is that? So 1 in 4 cases of Hobby. And 1 in 7 cases of Jumbo. Like, that's pretty crazy. And then Delight, that's 1 in like 9 cases. No, 6 times 8. Yeah, it's like 1 in 9 cases. No, no, Nick. We sold them all. Hey, how about Trey Sweeney? 92 and 99. Like that one, Bonanners? Like that? Like that, bud? Orlando Pidela. Go speak of the devil. Jesus Day. Cameron Sullivan. Quinn Matthews. How about Kyle DeBarge? Rosakin's internally saying something to herself right now. Kyle DeBarge. Very nice. That's 4 autos. 4 autos. Out of, what, the first 11 blasters? That's pretty good. Gacy. Andrew Painter to 399. Nick, no, it's Bowman for a while. Flawless comes out next week, but not a super big release. So yeah, it'll be Bowman for a minute. Donruss will be our next big one, and I think that's what, like May 27th, Rosikins? Oh yeah, Bowman Mega is on the 24th. So, we have at least a couple weeks, kind of, to... week and a half to enjoy it. Kevin says maybe even that Heritage case before the 26th season. Bonanners, I want it gone. Rosikins, maybe we figure out a way to knock that one out tomorrow before 4 o'clock. I don't know. And if not, we'll schedule a time and I'll come in and knock that puppy out. Kellen Lindsay. Chavaria. The Knights. Oh yeah. Continental Walters. Bryce Eldridge. Shea Wickham, red rookie. Yeah. Quinn Matthews on the first. When we pawn, first Bowman. Cobb Hightower. Oh, 100% Bonanners, 100%. Yeah, I do leave right after this one. Way Hugh Ban. But that doesn't mean I'm not around, Bonanners. Just depending on when it fills, we can get it scheduled and knocked out. You know, I've never been necessarily afraid to come in early on. Heck, even Sunday, because we don't go live till 4 now. There's Sebastian Walcott. Call to the pen, right? %. Oh, and Casey? What's funny is that even if we didn't sell that player spot and it went to the house, which rarely happens, Chomps would probably wouldn't care for that anime. I could probably be wrong. Oh, 100%. He is very picky. He loves legends and Hall of Famers and stuff like that. He's not a big, like, you know, I'm gonna go PC the prospect, right? Yes, full case blaster break right now. But even if that was the case, like, you know, if it was available, it still would have been available on our website, right? Whereas someone else, that might be all they're chasing in the entire product. 100%. 100%. Bresnahan. But that's also what's kind of nice, right? Everyone's able to collect their own way, and stuff like that, which, you know, in my opinion is always nice. You know, no judgment on how you choose to collect versus how someone else chooses to collect type of thing. There you go. Did you promise some ice cream?
Yeah. I also need
Tyler Locklear on the red logo. Banana says I choose to spend hundreds for a $3 card. Sleeps. Hmm? It is. Corey Lewis, Giancarlo Slada. Nick says I finally got my big hit in last night. Hit last night in a break. Which one did you get, Nick? Remind me. Williams. Caldwell. How about Mitch Jeb to 150 on the blue shimmer? 84 150. Lucas Ramirez, Owen Wild. Rookie of the Year, auto, gold Kumar Rocker to 50. Very nice. Chase Burns. Kevin Castillo. Oh, Nana says nice. I'm hoping for a turnaround. I spent $145 basically for a Cal Lindsay non-auto vivid card. I need a banger to wash that taste out. That's fair. That's fair. You know, Bonana, I will say with that one, what are the odds that we don't see a single Dodger, though? Like, that's... especially in a break like that. Bishop Letson, Malcolm Moore. Yep. That Vivid Case said, oh, here comes Bonana. Here comes Bonana. Do 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 do. Here comes Bonanners. Do 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 do. Here comes the sun. And I say, don't give him a single card today.
Oh.
Do 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 do.
I don't like that.
Richard Maddock, that is 188 to 199. No, that's what the Vivid Case told him. The kid said, don't give him a single card today. Do 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, Nick, those big breaks, I know they're tough. It's, you know, they're tough, right? Like, you know, there's times where you're gonna buy in and you're gonna be the one to crush, and there's times you buy in and you're the one that doesn't get anything. And trust me, those blows suck, right? Like, where you don't get anything. You know, but obviously we're trying, right? You like making it easy for the shipping department? Sheesh. I don't like making it easy, Bonana.
Listen, I need stuff today.
Rosie and I sit there and we're purposely like, how can we make this difficult for them?
I want it difficult, guys.
We're like, player break. Random player.
Give it to me.
Jesus Theato. Yeah, Nick, you know, it's obviously one of those, like, we try. You know, we hate to see you guys not do well. That's what makes you guys, like, smashing and doing really well, like, feel really good.
Oh, I love that saying. It's just like a cookie crumbles. Or as I like to say, you get what you get and you don't go there.
Dude, that'd be legit. It's hard to make the news in baseball, too. Oh, yeah. Piero, Jack Lyons.
Like, what kind of card are we talking?
Usually a big one. Roy says, I own a card from an Essentials long ago that I know Chomps regrets. It was an Essentials first started, and before I worked for CLB. Roger Maris game used Upper Deck SP Legendary Cuts. Oh, I believe it. The one, my favorite is the one that Chomps tried to put in Essentials, and I was like, dude, no, like, if you're gonna do that, like, I'm gonna buy it. Kyle Teal. Oh, yeah. No, I believe it. And honestly, I think that truly was one we bought somewhere else. I think it just got mixed in because I remember putting it in. And sometimes, like, he'll run some by me and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And it probably is just like, yeah, that sounds good. Like, you know, from a distance. But then there's somewhere I'm like, dude, you're not allowed to put this in. Like, I have a Satchel Paige jersey relic. That all day long at the time was like 100 plus. And I was like, dude, you're about to put this in the $5 spot. Absolutely not, my guy. Oh, Nick. That was a sick $25 mystery, like Mickey Mantleball. What? I think that was one of the other few times you guys will hear me go, oh my god. Ray says, sometimes we buy cards for Essentials and Platinum and he nabs them for his PC. We can guarantee you'll never hit a Tim Salmon in a Chomps repack. Yeah, if you do, Tim Salmon must have done something. Rosie, you know what's funny is we had an 8x10 while we were cleaning the studio. We found one in here the other day. It was an 8x10. Unopened. And so I looked at Chomps. I was like, I'm gonna open it. He's like, okay. I was like, you know, it's literally the only one we have left. I'm gonna open it. Open it up. Guess who pops out? Tim Salmon. I'm like, well, if that was meant to be, if it was meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Ba, 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 ba. No, not even that one, Rosie. Like, literally, like, just an 8x10. Like, literally, it was under the break desk. Like, hidden under here. Sparky the other day, like, found it somewhere. I'm like, where was that? There's the ones that have been up top. Those ones are, that was the multi-sport football or something like that. But, like, the baseball one was like, fur? Genuine, like, where'd we find this? Yeah, point being, we definitely have 8x10s float around for whatever reason more often than not. They're a little too easy to, like, misplace. Kobe Mayo on the red rookie. JJ Weatherholt. Monday and Tuesday. Speaking of chat, if you guys like Bowman and you like the blaster player breaks, Monday and Tuesday we're going to have a blaster player break as well. Those close on Sunday and Monday respectively. There was a late night Cowboy break with Luis Angel and Brian Acuna dual auto, super low number that had to random and I lost. I swear I'd never come back. Here I am. Leo DeVries, 19 and 99. Bonana's like, oof. Oh, Bonanners. JJ Weatherholt. Yeah. So much has changed since then. So much has changed since we start. Like, if you were to go back and, like, just log all the changes, like, we'd be sitting here for a hot minute. There's a lot that I don't know that you guys even see, right, that we make. No, but even like from the same, even from that perspective, Rosikins, like we have absolutely changed a lot, right? You know, I don't know that anybody actually knows this. Our shipping department has cameras. Each person has cameras over their desk now, and we have access to go back and watch them. Sometimes it's really just to yell at them, like Cashley. We have to go, Cashley,
Stop talking.
shut up. You know,
Hey.
do your work.
They never told me that. I'm always working.
She's also Chatty Cathy.
I am. You're welcome.
Fletch! What up, my guy? But yeah, so there'll be times where, like, you know, you'll have a randomizer or something like that. But truly, like, our shipping department, they're pretty good.
V, that's a compliment.
Take Cashley out of the equation, they're really good.
Wow. So close.
How
How you doing, Chris?
But yeah, so if you were to see like just the shipping department from a year and a half ago, 2 years ago to now, night and day difference. They were okay back then, they're significantly better now.
The best.
Yeah. Again, remove Cashley from the equation. The best.
See, Chris likes me. Hi, Chris.
Eh. Chris, if you saw her every day, it might be a different story, you
First
know?
of all, I make V laugh every day, so that's it.
Does she though?
I
Does
do,
she make
every
me
day.
laugh? Like, Fletch, very little about Pokemon.
I do.
I could answer some questions. I could probably find some stuff.
What you need to know?
Vivian the Devil Wears Prada boss of CLB? Nah. I'm the nice one.
Oh.
You want to refute that?
Hi, B.
You want to refute that?
I'm just laughing.
I am the nice one.
You're so nice.
I am, Cashley.
Ooh. Hey, my kid collects Pokemon cards.
I was like, I am the nice one.
You are nice. I'll rank it. If you want me to.
Yeah,
I don't think you're mean.
please do.
I mean, you're mean to me, but like in a ha-ha funny way.
Please do.
Who the meanest one is? It's not you. I never said you were mean. You're mean to me, but like in a haha, you love me kind of way. Who is mean? Oh, no. You know who was mean? They're not here anymore.
And Nick says, Cashley barking up the wrong tree.
I didn't call her mean. She's mean to me, but like, it's mutual. Not mutual, but like, it's our thing.
Nancy says, uh-oh, here comes a specific coffee order. I don't drink coffee.
I love coffee.
She's wearing a coffee shirt right now.
I am.
She's more likely to give me a mocha double frap, double caramel espresso,
That's a bit much.
add foam,
I'm not vanilla.
add foam. Nah, you're good, Massey. There's no pots being stirred, truly.
Listen, I make every Friday.
They have a new Pope card? What? Okay, I feel like I have to buy that because I feel like there was some history there. Echevarria and Fabian Lopez, 181 to 250. Not from like the religious standpoint, just I was always told there'd never be an American Pope, and yet here we have an American Pope, and now I'm like, burr? Mine?
69 years young.
I wonder how many people will buy it, Bonana. I need to know the print run on that one. Luke Sennard. Rosie says, if you have questions about the Pokemon characters, their weaknesses and strengths and so on, just wait a few hours for Cat and he'll run you through the entire Pokedex.
Yeah. My kid will do that too. I'm not as good as Cat, but I know my stuff.
Oh, that's crazy. It was funny, Chomps woke me up, he was just like, yo, V, there's white smoke. And I'm like, oh, okay. Dad's a Villanova grad, same time period, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. Fair. Don't get me wrong, it'd be, like, I feel like that's one of those experiences that'd be really cool to go be at. Jose Perella. He just knew I was watching it because, like, I watched yesterday and was waiting to see what color the smoke was and stuff like that, but, like... And Chomps was very excited about that today, which is funny, because he's not Catholic. I guess that's what was funny about it all, Rosikins. Like, Bonana says, how about a piece of his robinado? Sheesh. Bonana, it'll be the robe that wasn't used. So my understanding is they make 3 robes, a small, a medium, and a large. And they hope the Pope collected is able to use one of those 3. No, it has nothing to do with that. It's just they make 3 sizes of robe, and they hope that they made one of the right sizes, right?
Oh, that's interesting.
Roy says he was saying he wants to be the Pope someday, and I was like, is that possible, sir? Is that possible?
Who wants to be the new Pope?
Open edition base card foil parallels numbered to 50 and lower white smoke image variation short prints numbered to 267. Oh, because it's the 267th Pope. Don't tell Mrs. Chomps that Chomps was staring at smoke shows all day. Sheesh! He only stares at Peacock all day. You right.
Everybody's.
Paul Skeen's treasure trove. Jonah Tong, Sanabria. Michael, are you done sleeping? Sung Che Chang. I was letting a pile like stack up because I was like, I'm not gonna be mean and hand this to Cashley right now. I need to eat here just a second once I'm done with this one box. Christian Moore to 499. Yeah, you are.
Do I look scared?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You're gonna go to Petco and get yourself a puppy.
I don't need a puppy. I already have a dog and cat.
But yeah, Chomps was oddly excited about the, he was watching the news and stuff like that and was just like, we got a pope. To be fair, that is, you know, world news type of thing, right? It's not necessarily like a...
Honestly, I wouldn't have known about it until you told us. But I'm not Catholic.
Luis Pena, 162 at 250. I think that was my third Papal Conclave. I think I had JP2. No. Yeah, Benedict. Is JP2, Benedict, Francis, and now this one. There you go, Cashley. I had to think about that. I'm like, Could you imagine though, Holly? Would the Pope, like, would they have to pay the Pope to get his autos? See, Fletch, I'd tell her to get to work, but like she's kind of sleeving because, well,
I ain't working.
she's gonna be a bum and not be here for like 3 days next week.
Not by choice.
I mean, it's
It is by choice, but I can't really not do it.
and you totally can not do it.
That makes me
Eric
laugh.
says bought a personal. Eric, what'd you buy a personal of, my guy? Blake Mitchell, Jesus Madej. Holly says pay the Pope. Top Scrum Monster Box? Sweet. You want me to rip it after this, Eric? Jeffrey Rodriguez? Or would you like to wait for Kitty Cat at 6? Either way, you tell me.
Let me do
No.
it. Why not?
Devil Doc says just bought 5 of the Pope. Okay, yeah, absolutely, Eric. No problem. I'll rip it after this for you.
You rip it, we ship it. Oh, that's cute. I like that.
What did Brewers fans tell Topps when they saw the Bowman checklist? You made my day. Banana says I do have Topps points, so I think I can get them for free or close. You know, oddly enough, I feel like I'm gonna go online and buy some just because it'd be a cool card to have. I went to a Catholic school growing up, so like, as bad as like a practicing Catholic I am, like it still is like that. It's something cool. It's mixes two things you know, that technically are big for me, right? Yeah, we should get some affiliate sponsorship here for that card, right? Gunner 75 of 75. I wasn't even trying to bring it up. It was just one of those like it popped up in the chat. Just leave.
Sorry, I just.
No, you're good. Yeah, Nick says my wife is Catholic. Maybe if she has a Pope card, she'll begin to like cards. That's totally possible, my guy. I mean, that's technically true, Massey. We should buy a lot of them and make them AJ Burnett and our Chomps monster boxes. That'd be epic, Rosie. Sheesh. I think we have it to 15 out of blasters, guys. Rosikins, are we gonna get this? Are we gonna tie our lowest numbered pulled total? 11 of 15. PJ Morlando. There we go. Miami PJ Morlando. Sheesh. His stuff is going well right now. Very slightly.
That was impressive.
No, you've just had to Google him a lot.
No, I haven't actually. I just had to stare at the screen a lot. Or the sheet of paper.
Seriously, who's the Pope of CLB though? I mean, obviously, Chomps.
Me.
These are top loads.
Slot Chomps.
No. Just top loads, Cashley. Just top loads.
What's the difference?
Devil Doc says DD, duh. Definitely Jay. Jay is the everything guy.
He is. He's too young. Not enough life experience yet.
And Glitherania. But being the older person doesn't necessarily make him the Pope, you know? Charizard. Fletch, Charizard. Kevin Castillo.
Oh yeah, Charizard, Pikachu.
Pikachu,
The Rainbow Charizard is like holy grail.
Ed says my break time entertainment. What up, Ed? ¿Cómo estás? How are you doing? White Sox are gone and Bowman Jumbo half case number 1. Let's go. Guys, we're moving NT teams and we're moving Bowman, Hobby, and Jumbo teams. Let's keep attacking those while we have a chance. Estrada.
Definitely not.
100%. I agree, Rosikins.
I am the clown of CLB. The
Rosie,
jester.
no, it's Sparky.
I'm the jester. of
Sparky.
CLB.
Sunstrom. That's the answer, Rosikins. Spark plug.
Oof, that's a lot.
Is Cashley top loading? She's doing something, Fletch.
I am.
Yeah, no, she's top loading right now.
I'm working.
She's helping me out. Cooper Pratt.
I didn't want to leave him completely hanging.
Emil Morales. That is 11 of 100 on the steal. Needs to wear socks and shoes first. Fair. Fair. Chomps won't let me wear hats, so that kind of takes me out of the equation.
Why can't you wear that? Hats look good on you, B.
Fletch, if you do it, you certainly can. I mean, it's not going to be a pretty sight, but you can do it.
Do it. I would definitely have to have B tell me where what goes, but I'd do it.
O'Neal Perez, Tavares. Ray says, I'm pretty sure it's illegal. We'd have to call the police. The police, the police.
You know what? Free meals and a cot, no children nagging. Sign me up.
Cash is like, I may get sleep.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah, Gus Gus! Exposing your bare feet when you don't take care of your feet should be illegal.
That
You
is
might be right.
very illegal.
You might be right.
Old fungi and everything. Ugh.
Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop.
Let's go.
Eric, we did. We hit an anime George Brett. Anime George Brett. Fletch says, so Cashley, I want some cookies.
Alright. What kind?
Justifice.
You're apparently
Hey,
the
Jay.
Pope of CLB.
Jay. Jay. Oh, one of those boxes back. And then put the other two on the shelf over there.
The Pope has arrived.
So not 509, not 500, it's like 5, it's the other two.
508.
508 and 5.
Ain't nothing free, Chris.
So 2 of these go at 508, 1 of them goes at 500.
One of them goes to 508, and then the other one, 500 is one of those boxes, and then the other one I have to double check.
How does one?
Don't threaten. I mean, she may just ship your cookies, my guy. Like she. Rosie. 1 in 44.91 blaster packs on that rose gold. Sheesh. And then getting the right name, Rosikins. Let's see, 44. You have to divide that by 6, then divide by 40. 1 in 18.7 blaster cases. What's up, pretty good. Malcolm Moore. I have to order some tires. What? What? Jay can help you with that. For you, never.
See, it's right there.
You want it before you go to roll up?
Yeah, because I'm past you. If not, it's fine.
Lasagna. Lasagna's bases loaded cards. Hey Jay, will you go get me a couple of Topps Chrome Megas? Lazaro Montes. Alina Santana. DeVries. Yo, Ferry Rodriguez. That one is 41 of 50. Michael says live early today. I thought you'd go live yesterday. Or, Michael, I did go live early on release day yesterday, sir.
Hi, Michael.
Yo, Ferry Rodriguez to 50. But this is a player break, so that's what I'm here ripping right now. I just didn't go live super early. But yeah, we've been live since 2. Technically like 1:40 by the time I started it. Woof, woof. It's the sound of the police. It's the sound of the police. No. What do you mean, Chip? There was a Pope? We've been talking about it. We got a Pope.
Yep, there's about 69-year-old American.
Leo the 14th. Pope Leo the 14th. He is Robert, he's from Chicago. His name is Robert, yeah.
He's a hood. He's from Iraq. He's a brother.
Yep. Yeah, we got a Pope, Chip.
Hi, Chip.
Yeah. Pope Leo the 14th from Chicago. Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost.
Yeah, the smoke's white.
They elected him on the third vote today. 3rd of 4. Yeah. was earlier in the day, to be fair, because I literally only know about it because Chomps called and was like, yo, Vivian, there's white smoke. Start watching. And I'm like, okay. And it's just because I was watching the night before. He was like, I think it was something you're interested in. I'm like, see? Yes. He's just too big of a sleep. See how this one's like tight on both sides? You just need to make sure those are the ones that say standard. You grab the thick part too. That's all. You're fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you know, Michael, I'm probably gonna go buy one, yeah. I actually genuinely am probably gonna go buy at least 5 and just kind of have them. Probably send one to my dad and my grandma. Rosie says, Michael, replacing the Pope card as a chase card in every Chomps monster box. 100%. As we should. You know, I just thought it was crazy because it was one of those things as a kid I was always taught we would never have an American Pope, and now we have it, and I'm like, burr? No, I've always heard, like, we would just never have an American Pope, just like I've always heard you're never really going to have a Catholic president. Like, there's only going to be maybe 1 or 2, like, I think now we've had 2. Lubob 176 at 250 is just one of those things that, like, I grew up hearing. And now I'm like, burr? Well, Pope Francis was the first Latin American.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I don't know anything about this.
Most of them are Italian. There's a good portion of French, some German.
Okay.
Like Pope Benedict was German.
I just want to fly to be with
Well, first you become a priest. And then you work your way up the ladder to cardinal, and then usually you get elected as a cardinal. But there's no application, casually.
Oh. Well, I'm disqualified. I'm not a man.
Casually goes, how does one apply to be the Pope? Well, there's no true application, Casually.
I'm not Catholic. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back.
Michael says, I like that movie Conclave a lot. So I've never actually watched it, Michael. I apparently own it. My dad bought it a while back to show my grandma, but I've never watched it.
Forgive me, Chip.
My understanding is a lot of the Cardinals actually watched it this time. Kevin says, helps to be a bishop first, I think. Well, you have to be a bishop to be a cardinal, right? There's only been one instance in where a cardinal was not already a bishop, right? And because you say you get elected pope and you are not already a bishop, you then have to be sworn in as a bishop first because you're the Bishop of Rome to then be the pope.
What's a bishop?
A bishop is, so you go priest, bishop, cardinal, pope. Rosie says no. First you have to be a man. You right. Okay, hold on. Something's weird here, guys. Like, I can feel like a genuine, like, slice right here. So I don't know if that's a half a card or what's going on here.
So,
Oh, pff. Hold on. I just want to point out, this wasn't me, Tops. This wasn't me, chat. This was 100% Tops. This pack is, like, destroyed.
woof.
Soto. Adael Amador.
Or is it a not the bulge again? We bulging over here.
Juan Soto spot. I'm gonna toss this. Actually, I'm gonna set it off to the side. Rosie, who has the Soto spot? Like, I'm a little torn. Like, do I just toss it? Do we send it to them? I just don't want them to think we did that to the card.
Just sort of disrespect. It wasn't us, Michael. It was Tops.
You're back because you missed Cashley? Sheesh.
Aw, shucks. What'd I do? See, people like me.
One.
Oh, well, you know. At least one person likes me.
We got another Hi Song Kim. Michael says, Michael, I feel like it was you. We didn't have things like that happening before you got here. You right. Michael says, Cash, I was literally asking where you were yesterday. Watch how much sorting you'd have to do today.
Listen.
Halos! Kevin Castillo!
I was getting my beauty rest so I could ship or sort, and we got it all done. So you're welcome. We were fast little sorters today. I ain't scared.
The answer is I didn't do enough. Yeah, Rosie says, to be fair, Vivian sleeved everything for them first, too. All but like 20 cards.
No.
There was one row that didn't have stuff sleeved. And that was
I
it.
sleeved 200.
OMG, man. 200 cards.
I ain't mad about it.
Did you see how many I sleeved?
You did a lot. I was proud of you for being by yourself. I was shocked. I said, she sleeved them. We didn't have to.
Midday. I honestly debated doing it. Chomps told me I didn't have to.
I wouldn't have been mad if you didn't, because I knew you were by yourself. Plus, you needed those.
Oh, sorry, Cashley. She was busy talking to the chat and breaking.
She was doing her job, a great job. I was not discrediting her work at all.
No.
She gave me work to do, so I wasn't put on the streets.
Matt Wilkinson. You still have work to do, so you're not put out on the street.
See? And I'm slaving away for her right now. So, see? Full circle moment right there. Chip, how you been? That was sudden.
Chase Burns. How could you hate Beefy Dan? Michael? I feel like Chomps would be offended if we hated Beefy Dan. Always trying to hold my hand, Cashin. Angel Janelle, 27 to 150. What if we had a pack that was messed up like that and it was folded in half? It was inside was a folded in half Jesus Midday Superfractor. Rosie, that would be crazy, and I feel like Tops would be roasted. Roasted if that happened. Get my back to sleep. Top load.
At least I'm not trying to hug you.
Do you want the knife?
Yeah.
Ugarte?
Oh, jeez.
Jan Aker. I feel like if I was going to cut myself, it was going to happen well before that.
Well, you know, I don't like to. How does fucking do this? Just step silent?
I feel like we've done decent for Ben Rice. I don't think we've hit anything like top loaded or numbered yet for him, Mark, but we've hit a fair amount of Ben Rice rookies, yeah. JJ Weatherholt. That'd be nice, Massey. I mean, it'd be weird, but I mean, I guess. Yanniker Ugarte. Yanniker Ugarte. That is going to be 52 at 299. No, they come out in blasters as well, Mark. So 2 in jumbo, 2 per jumbo, 1 per hobby, 1 per delight, and then so far in blasters, I think we've seen 3 or 4 so far. We'll see it here in a minute, but I think that I think they're roughly like 1 every 10 blasters. Guys, if you're in here, do me a favor, go jump in on our website, chompslivebreaks.com. But you're asking for Cashley before you even ask for me, Michael. You know how that makes me feel? Like I'm not good enough. Rosie, I'll be in my my green room crying after this. David Ortiz Jr. Richard Maddock. Pope Snakykins, the first of CLB, has arrived. What up, Snakykins? Richard Maddock on the blue. That is going to be 78 of 125. Well, I don't just hand them out. You gotta ask. Sheesh. Snakey says, peace be upon you all. What up, Snakykins? Snakykins, have you bought your Topps Now Pope card yet? Now, have you pulled Papa any Colt Emerson? Nothing, not yet that I can think of. Justin, I think we still had to sell the mini, so no, it has not been randomized yet, I don't believe. Brandon, we've seen Ichiro Kano on the first and stuff, but I don't think we haven't hit any numbered of him yet. Chomps is a mere cardinal. Sheesh. Not if you ask him, Dustin. He was on one today about it. Mini number 3 still has to go. Gotcha. That one's what, 625, 675 per mini? Jack Links. Jack Lines. 83 of 199. Why did I go Jack Links? So Ryan's a meerkat? Who's Ryan? Oh, you're good. Oh, of course, Brandon. Yeah, his name's Cat. Does Chomps fancy himself as pious? Oh, I know what you were doing, Massey. I try not to use his first name. Banana, yes. Jack Links are the beef jerky sticks, yep. Yep. You're fine.
Not for me.
Just because he likes the Angels doesn't mean he's worthy of being Pope. You're right. Stafura. I keep thinking today's Friday too.
You gonna miss me?
Not a bit.
Really?
I'll miss the kid a bit more.
The who?
The kid.
Which kid?
I'm getting surgery.
Oh. Aiden?
Dwell Joseph, 156 to 250. But just because he like walks over and he like stares at me, like
Wait for you to hug him.
I'm like, hey, kid.
You got his free food last night.
How did he get you free food last night?
Because he was sitting there telling everybody hi and hugging every random person in the restaurant. and some lady that was sitting next to us paid for dinner. I said, way to go.
Dustin says, wrong Mariner, Vivian! I'm sorry, Snaky Malige. Jesus, my day. Maeda put on waivers, watched Andres bring him back. Well, Nana, he was good for us. He just is better in a reliever role. He was good for us, though. Like, he was good for us for a long time. Again, it was just he wanted to be a starter, and towards the end there, we were, you know, postseason reliever. Yeri Gil Hill. See, here's the funny thing is, like, you say if Chomps ever gives me time off. I listen to movies and stuff when I'm sitting in here. Like, if I'm not on the phone with Peacock or Rosie, I have, like, a movie or something in the background. Well, Nana says she has to watch Airplane first. Well, Nana's like, V, you schedule a 2-hour break in between player breaks, and then you watch Airplane. No, not like planes, Cashley. Like, there's a movie called Airplane. No, it's called Planes.
Oh, I've seen that. That's actually really good. Oh, the kid movie.
Yes.
I have seen it.
Yes, Cashley, yes. Kevin says it's like 80 minutes long, but you can do it!
What's it about?
See, my issue about that is, like, I rewatch stuff. Instead of watching new things at times, like, I rewatch things. I've been trying to get Chomps to finish The Accountant 2, like, I think I'm on attempt number... I was on attempt number 2. I'd be on attempt number 3 if we try to get him to watch it again. He keeps falling asleep during the movie.
I haven't seen Accountant 2 yet.
I haven't seen Accountant 2 because I can't get Chomps to finish Accountant 1.
How many times have you watched it with me?
You know what's funny is I own it. I bought it. I went to go watch it when I was in New Mexico. I watched like 30 minutes of it, and then I had to leave with the niece because she wasn't being still. And so I have
Yet to watch it?
I have not watched it a second time.
V. Ugh. It's so good. I'm just glad that it's already almost November, so I don't have to wait as long for the second half.
Account 2, Electric Boogaloo. Walcott. Tavares, and that is Luis Medejo. 45 of 150. Fletch, make Cashley watch what with me? Accountant 2?
I'd watch it.
Have you seen Accountant 1?
Yeah, I love it. The dude with autism that is dad tortured and then he's the assassin.
Does that really torture him?
Kinda. He beat the kid.
The dad never beat him. Let's be clear here.
Hey, yeah, but he forced his kid to torture himself by listening to loud music and overstimulating him to get used to. But overall, great movie.
Hello, Dreamboat. Heavy sigh.
I don't know if I've...
Rosie, that's my favorite thing. He just goes, heavy sigh.
Ooh, I've fallen asleep during one movie at the movies.
Quintero.
But it's because they had these players.
It depends on what it is. There's some movies like I could be real excited for and absolutely fall asleep, and some that like, you know, I'm not like the world's most excited for and I stay awake the entire time. And then there's movies that I just walk out and I'm like, never again. Never again.
What movie was that for?
Shutter Island. Shutter Island.
Oh, scary movie.
It wasn't a scary movie. That's a sad thing.
It wasn't?
No, it's just a mind. Ray says Wicked was a terrible movie. Okay, that's Peacock. 100% that's Peacock. Rosie would not say that.
Peacock? I don't know if I can talk to you ever again.
That is not Rosykins. Rosie would never say such a thing.
That is
She goes, it's
blasphemy.
me.
That is blasphemy.
So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. There's someone told me everyone deserves a chance to fly. Snakey, it was not awful. Ray says, look at what you did, Peacock.
It is a girls' night. It is. It's me, you, and Rosie. Crazy. I guess proper English language is you, Rosie, and I.
Oh, Snakeikins, yes, silly Goosefist. You have my top loads. Rosykins, at least I assume that was Peacock. I know that's not something you typically do. I'm like, Rosykins? Who are you and what did you do with, or... Who are you and what did you do with Rosykins?
Her sweet Rosie. Such a good name.
That, Dustin, is a great question that I don't know the answer to.
Probably all of them.
I mean, how many times can he can't keep getting away with this. Alright, guys, let's go over our hits. Quintero, Estrada, Gil Hill, Madej, Stafura, Andujar, Ortiz, Weatherholt, Wilkinson, Madej, Moore, Noth, Moore, Condon, Yang, Sullivan, Wickham. Wickham is red rookie. Quinn Matthews, Gonzalez, Locklear, Tilero, Klassen, Kobe Mayo, Weatherholt, Bo Walker, Keys, Pirela, Chang. Well, sneaky because they finished it at part 1. They finished where intermission is at the actual play. Weatherholt, Tavares, Johnny Level, Weatherholt, Amador, Arias, Freeman, Morris, Madejo, Joseph, Lyons, Maddock, Ugarte, Janelle, Ugarte, Lubob, Rodriguez, Morales, Sunstrom, Orlando to 15, Henderson, Pena, Moore, Sinner, Lopez, DeVries,
Finishing the play.
Langford, Maddock, Jeb, Hightower, Painter, Sweeney, King, Kurtz, Dana, Young, and Lewis. So yeah, guys, looks like maybe 4 blasters per, or 4 red rookies per blaster case. Snakey, you get out of here with that nonsense. Castillo, Pan, DeBarge, DeVries, Rodriguez, Tilero, and a George Brett anime. Chat, that was a party good.
Good job, everybody.
Heck of a break. Heck of a break right there. eBay Live, I will see you guys later. Alright, guys, give me just uno momento here.
He gone. Snake's third time out. Oh, poor guy. Don't diss the wicked. You know what my favorite song is?
Dustin, let's find out. Yeah, 2 other times. You've been timed out a total of 3 times. He says lies. That's what YouTube tells us. It has stats. Rosykins, can you remind me who did this personal? Eric M, thank you. Kind of new. Chip says shame, shame,
Chip, do you
shame.
like The Wicked?
Eric M, are you in here, my guy? Oh, Rosikins, you and I did the same thing. Fletch, you've only been timed out once in the last year.
Sheesh. I've been timed out a few times.
I boot Cashley all the time.
Sorry.
Rosikins, maybe we do the select spins?
Y'all running already? Let's get What is that? That's gonna break it. Good job, Bowman. How was Snickerdoodle?
Snickerdoodle?
Yeah. Or Very Merry Christmas cookies. Or Merry Christmas cookies. I don't know, it's a weird name. But Snickerdoodle's all time hitting.
You're a mess, Snickerkins.
Chip! Y'all are missing out. It's so cheap.
Nathan, no. I don't have, we still have to move some fillers.
Never heard of them.
Alright, guys, here's the deal. Vincent P, you got 5 spins. Vincent P, I'm gonna spin the wheel for you real quick.
Listen, everybody knows I'm not saying.
Nathan P. Or Vincent P, sorry, Vincent P. Ryan Clifford. Spin 2. You're good. I'll rip it for you here in just 1 second. We'll go left. Give me just 1 second to finish this real quick. Jackson Churio. I had started a spin, so I'm at least gonna finish these 5 and then we'll
Let her rip.
spin 3. Alex Rodriguez. Spin 4. Luis Baez. And last spin, and then I'll rip Eric's personal. Shanua. Just a small one.
Like a small one.
Yeah. All right, guys. Vincent S. Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no, you're good.
It's all about humanity.
Chomps just had told me to toss it out there if you were looking to tell you he's interested, but if not, seriously, don't feel like you have to do it either.
It's all about humanity.
All right, Eric. Best of luck to you, my guy. Horowitz.
It's all about humanity.
Shohei, Yandy Diaz, DeGrom. Hunter Goodman. Shohei. JJ Bleday and Matt Chapman. So I think these are going for like half of what they were, or last I checked, they were going for about half of what they were at time of MVP buyback. So probably like $10. Still pretty cool. Holiday. Huh? Alika Williams. Shota. Lawler. Labor Day. Frankie Alvarez covering up Robbie Ray. 20 of 250 on the purple. Kodai Senga and Devin Williams. I don't know if you want to leave that receivers. Eric, we got the Robbie Ray to 250 and then Shohei. Not terrible.
Anybody else want that first one?
Alright, chat, give me just 1 second. I did Vincent P spins. Michael W. Michael W. Michael W, you have 5 spins, my guy. Connor Norby. Appreciate you, my guy. Raleigh. This is Michael W. Michael W, you got 3 more spins here, my guy. Noah Schultz.
Thanks, Chris. Have a good night.
Bud Selig. Last spin here, Michael. Warming Bernabel. Alright, guys. After that, we have Drew D. Drew D, you have 10 spins here, my guy, Drew D. Slammin' Sammy. We count, so I need 10. That was spin 1.
Plus 2.
Gary Sheffield. Just stop me if I try to go too many.
I got you. It's a lot of pressure.
3. Because I can say the number and I'm still gonna probably mess it up. Richie Ashburn. Dylan Cruz. Very nice, Drew. I think this is 5. Ellie. Pee Wee Reese. Is that 7? Yeah, that was.
Fingers not laughing.
Frank Viola. Lombard. So this is 9.
Yeah, this is
Drew D, these are still for you. Pudge Rodriguez. And last spin here, Drew. Shane Ming Wang. Sort of. Michael W. Michael W. You got 5 spins here, my guy. Michael W. Omar Vizquel. This is 5. 2. Lazaro Montes. Edgardo Alfonso. David Cohn. Oh, Dustin, we've definitely pulled a good amount of fire. Right now, I'm just I finished up the player breaks and spinning the random team wheel or the random player wheel here for select. Tony Gwynn. That was your 5. Michael. All right, guys, we have 5 spins for Colin G. 5 spins for Colin G. For sure. Who'd you pick up, Dustin? Mick Abel. You're fine. 2. Alex Clemmy. 3. JD Gonzalez. Four. Yeah, NT was sick. Yeah, the Rangers and Dodgers. Okay. Yeah, the Dodgers hit a couple times, so it's totally possible you did good in that. Colson, Montgomery. And I believe this is 5.
Yep.
Justin Crawford. Alright, guys. That was the 25 spins we had to knock out. Do me a favor, go jump in on NT. Go jump in on the Bowman Hobby, the Bowman Jumbo. Keep Cat busy tonight, guys. We got plenty of breaks in red. That's going to be it for me. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye for now, guys.
Bye, guys.